What's up, guys? Jim Dude's Guitars. Got a cool video today. So everybody talks about amps and pickups and speakers and pedals and all those things that affect tone, but I wanted to make a video on some of the smaller things that a guitar player uses that really make a difference. This video isn't sponsored by any of these brands. This is just my thoughts and opinions on them. And I'd love to hear in the comments any stories you guys have of anything that helped your playing out, whether it be something small or something a little bit bigger. But all these things that I'm showing play a huge role, and for most part, it is the only thing I will use. I've tried many other brands, and this is what I found up until this point to be the best for me. So we'll go ahead and get into the first thing, but yeah, these are things that really help my playing. So we'll get into the first one right now. Okay, first up is this woven seatbelt guitar strap from D'Addario. They also have these built-in rubber tabs, which have a hole right here, and this hole actually goes around your strap peg to have a built-in strap lock. And since getting these straps, I have them on all my builds. You'll see in my videos, these are the only straps on my guitars because I'm not a fan of the big bulky strap locks. Those big metal pieces that you have to click in, or the straps with the little plastic locks, they don't hold as well. And the big bulky metal ones, they just look gaudy and just, they're not for me. My dad, had them on his bass, and I just was never a fan of them. Plus, I have seen them come undone before, so I really wasn't a fan. With these you really have to stretch this rubber around your tuning peg, and once it's on, unless you rip this tab off, this strap is not coming off. I was such a fan because it's simple and black. It will go with any, style of guitar. Very comfortable, very soft, like seatbelt material. Um, Amazing price. I mean, $20. You get this strap at Guitar Center. Um, it's just fantastic. No more buying $30 strap locks when you buy your strap and it's already included. So this is all I will use for guitar straps. This is a very huge deal. I tried other straps, leather straps, the colorful ones, the lightning bolt one, the caution tape, all those silly straps that you try when you're first starting out. And this is the best strap, bar none, even to some leather straps. Some people might not like the seatbelt material. They might not find it comfortable, but playing long periods of time, I have found that there's really nothing else that will be as comfortable and last as long. So I don't even take them off. I just put them in my case almost over my strings to kind of protect it, and good to go. So definitely check these straps out if you haven't, and give them a shot. These little strap lock things are lifesavers. You can do flips and twirls, and your guitar ain't going nowhere. You will not be in one of those YouTube fail videos. So anyway, definitely a great purchase and a must-have for me. Next is my pick. Plays a huge part in my tone, and these have just blown my mind. So I've always been a Dunlop guy. I really like their picks. I was trying the 4.20 millimeter, the real thick ones. I've tried the Hetfield White Fangs, the Loomis, you name it, the Flows, the John Petrucci, Andy James. I've went through pretty much almost every pick. And these Dunlop Flow with the gloss are absolutely amazing. The words are slightly raised, so there's a little grip, and there's an indentation right where my fingers will rest. It's a really nice feeling pick, perfect shape, not too big, not too little. 2 millimeters seems about right. It's got enough stiffness, but it's not too thick. Absolutely amazing. I really need to buy another set of these, as I only have 3, and they're all I use. I will get picks in, and they will go in my pick tin, and it's they sit there. But these have just lasted and proven the test of time. Really cool see-through red color. I can't really just say enough about them. They glide. They have a nice little bevel, so you really can get nice pick articulation. Pinch harmonics are easy. It just fits so well in my hand. I can't say enough good things about these picks. So some people might not like them because they can be a little slippery. I found, licking your thumb, kind of rubbing your fingers together gets a little friction, and then you're good to go. You can almost see it almost sticks, and it's gone forever. So anyway, really love those picks, and I definitely think they're worth buying. I think they're about $6, so not expensive, and definitely worth trying out. So let's go on to the next thing. Next up, we have strings. Now, strings are very debatable, and it's kind of a preference thing, but there are some undeniables, as I've played guitar for 20 years now, and from age 10 to age 30, I can tell you that these are the best strings if you want long life, great tone, great playability. You cannot beat these. A lot of companies will use these to ship their guitars, out with. High-end companies, that is. I know Kiesel does. I don't know about any other companies besides them for a fact, but I do know that they are used in other ones as well. But I've played Ernie Balls, Diodario, Boomers, the Dean brand, the Horizon Devices brand. I've played them all. I even did a beta test for a company that I will not, discuss until I have the okay, and did a string test for some new strings that aren't even out yet, which were great, but still did not hold a candle to these strings. These Elixir NanoWebs are the best of the best. Some people like the OptiWeb or the PolyWeb. That's fine. But if you look on the back here, you can have warm with slick and fast, NanoWeb, which is bright with smooth, which I like, or you can have crisp and natural. Trying all three, I feel the bright and smooth is the best for the tone and feel that I like. But I do 10 through 46 for my standard tuned guitars. I also do the 11 through 52, I think, for my Osiris. But, I mean, months of heavy playing, and these strings will not only stay in tune, with slight adjusting, but the tone very, very slightly ever wavers, even after, corrosion and long life. They still sound great. Never broke one in my entire life. I've been bending. I don't have any, trims to wail on them, but I am a very heavy-handed player, and they last. So I can't say enough good things about them. They are a little pricey, compared to $5 to $6 for Ernie Balls. These are about double. They're about $13, but they're worth it. You get what you pay for. So I cannot say enough good things about Elixir strings. Once again, they're not paying me to say this. I don't get no free strings. I had to pay for these at Guitar Center, just like everybody else. But my opinion is, ain't nothing going on these except for these. So anyway, really love them. Try them out. Try all three kinds out. The PolyWeb and OptiWeb are great too, but these are where it's at. So yeah, definitely give them a shot. You won't be disappointed. And lastly, the last thing that I want to show off, and it's a biggie that most guitar players don't really think about, and that is your guitar cable. Plays a huge part in your tone, and what your guitar is going to sound like. And some think that, the regular little $20 Livewire cables are okay, and they are. You want that professional sound, though. You need a good cable brand, and there's several. These are the ones that I use. These are Pig Hog cables. They're really great. They have nice, cool colors. They're braided. My favorite thing is that they have the 90-degree jack, which I love for sitting down and playing guitar. I do not want this getting bent. So this will go into a pedal, and this goes into my guitar. So if it hits anything, my leg, anything, we're good. And I really like this brand. They're not expensive. I think this was a $30 cable, really good price. There's also companies that are a little bit pricier that are really worth it, like Happy Cable Company. They're amazing. They make amazing cables. But I really love a a cable that when you plug it in to a pedal or an amp or anything like that, you don't have to worry about over time the crackling and the loose jacks and all that. All I need is it to be well built and to sound good, and that's what these cables do. So definitely check out Pig Hog, Happy Cable Company for a really good cable. You won't be disappointed when you try out a little bit nicer cable. I used to think, oh, it doesn't matter, and getting some high quality cables for my Kemper and for my guitar really changed a lot that I wasn't expecting. So it was kind of a shocking, mind blowing thing. Like, oh wow, cables matter that much. Yes, they do. Same as like a speaker cab. Most people don't really spend a lot of money on their speakers. They want to do the amp and guitar, which is fine, but just know everything matters when you're building your tone. If something doesn't sound right and you have a nice guitar, you have a nice amp, it could be something as simple as a cable or some bad strings, or the pick you're using is way too flimsy, or there's so many things that can influence it. So just definitely check your rig, and if you have like a bad connection or something on a cable, definitely check it out and get a new one. It's highly recommended. You will see a huge difference. So anyway, that will do it for all the things I had to show off. And all right, guys, I've rambled on long enough. That was some of my must-have things that I use daily. These companies, produce really great products, and I really think you guys should check them out. Once again, not sponsored in any way, just sharing my opinions. Definitely check out my earlier video of guitars, gimmicks, and stocking stuffers. It's a really cool video of things that maybe you should want to avoid, and other things on there that I think are valuable as well. But I appreciate everyone watching. I hope you liked the video. Leave a comment on things that really help you out, and if there's anything that maybe you didn't like and want people to stay away from, let us know too. I really appreciate all the support for everyone who watches these videos. You have no idea how much it means to me. Thank you all so much. I appreciate you all. I hope everybody's having a great year and has a happy new year. So with that, until next time, I'll see you in the next one.